hopefully the audio is fixed. So once again, I apologize. Let me get back to the practice report.
Now you put me on the spot, man.
So there it is.
There's so many guys.
So we make sure everything is running
Just look
smoothly.
at all these guys that have been, whether it be a late round free agent, that have made the team here. And it's really been not only because of what we've seen in practices, but yet you have to be able to go into lights in a game-like situation. And so, yeah, I can't think of names off the top of my head right now, but certainly there's been plenty of guys that made their impression in the preseason.
How much do you weigh a guy that you caught your eye in practice with the really kind of pops in the game versus what you see in practice?
Well, I think they both matter, but ultimately, you know, this game is about, you know, results and result game situations, and so yeah, the games weigh more than the practices, but yet they're all important evaluation.
Warner, whether he has been or not, you check the sport.
Yeah, I don't think that's what we've discussed. All good? Okay, thanks.
Okay, once again, that was Coach Dennis Allen getting ready for this game this Saturday. We will have the game for you here on Facebook and YouTube. That will be at 7 o'clock. So if you want to come in Saturday and join us watching the ball game, you can do that. So that would be highly optional for anybody.
His work ethic, his mentality, his ability to make plays when the ball's in the air, it's special. I think one, you can read when he's going to get in and out of breaks. And he's got to put it around us. He's so physical with everything that he does. So when the ball's in the air, he just finds ways to go up and make the play. So yeah, I think that's the best thing. And you can feel him getting more comfortable as the movie's gone on. And so it's yeah, he's really, really good.
Something that actually is like a thing before, like you just see a 13 out there, you're like, okay, I just need to play. Like you feel that differently with some players that take on.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know that if the ball doesn't have to be perfect every single time, obviously you want to put it in the right spot, but yeah, I mean, there's a comfort zone knowing he's out there, and we know when he's one-on-one, he's going to worry his matchup.
That's running.
I feel really good about where I'm at. You know, just having the off season and just throughout training camp and kind of getting back in it, getting through the installs and everything. I feel really confident with everything that we're doing and feel like I'm in a really good place.
How do you feel about the preseason? Do you feel like reps as a backup? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, as for majority of my year and only 1 year going into the season as a backup, so it's been different, all handled, and so I'll leave that up to DA and Pete and those guys to make a decision on what they want to do with that thing.
The biggest transition I think that going from being a starter to going in here, coming in. How does that change your approach at all?
It doesn't change my approach. I think at the end of the day, it goes down to what Jameis feels comfortable with and the starter feels comfortable with. And so just having the communication with the starters, asking, okay, are we seeing this the same? And so, but from the preparation to my mentality, my mindset, it does change.
The past 2 days, kind of felt like you're really on the same page as Pete Carmichael and on the same sentence. It seems like y'all are very well.
Yeah, no, I think just being around Pete and knowing how smart he is and going into it, that, like I said, that relationship's really good, and I'm excited to see where this offense can go this year.
Andy,
Jarvis Landry yesterday, the day before, talked about the volume that's in this playbook. Do you feel like it's maybe a little more volume than other places you do? Not the same. I know you've been kind of.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know, I feel like we have a lot that we can do, and with our personnel, we can move guys around, put guys in different spots to do a lot of different things. And so I think that's where the volume can go, because now you can formation and put guys in different areas and different spots that allows you just to kind of be more dynamic and have more options for everybody.
Is there more on the quarterbacks though because of that?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I guess it's more on everybody understanding what we're doing, but I wouldn't say there's puts any more stress on us.
And have you been surrounded by this much talent in your career?
I've been on some good. This is definitely, on paper one of the better teams that I've been on. Yeah, I think the expectations are in the right place, and we'll see what this thing takes.
Yes. Feel as far as Travis in the preseason game, one good drive, or a couple of series. I know you remember three Travis sustained drive. Comment on that, and also the practicing teams and having.
Yeah, I think the preseason game, if you're the starting group out there, if you're on offense, you want to go drive down and score, and then leave it up to the coaches to see what they want to do from there. And if you're a defense, you want to go 3 and out and all that kind of stuff. So, but they got a plan for how much everybody's going to play and all that kind of stuff. And practicing against that team, I've done it a couple times in my career. It's good work. I think it gets to a camp where you've been same guys over and over, same defenses, same group, and it's good to go compete against and kind of see where you're at. And so it'll be fun to go up there to Green Bay next week.
Ask Ian this question next year, but how unique is it to throw the ball to another guy?
Yeah, I mean, for Taysom, he's been able to do so much in his career, and I think Taysom even said this. I think his understanding of the quarterback position and having that foundation and experience of playing the quarterback position is just going to help him in the transition to his role. And he's already been doing some of the stuff, but for a guy to completely change positions and to have the ability to do that, I mean, it takes a special person with a special talent, and Taysom has that.
Do you think that's a guy that's capable of anything, not only with his speed, but just like pass catcher?
Yeah, I think we'll the more we get him out here, the more he'll feel comfortable, the more we'll feel comfortable with everything that. But he's got everything that you want.
New York in 2-1 lead.
I don't know about what the plan is, so I'll wait and see what they have to say.
This point in your career, you play in front of a lot of linemen who are not necessarily regular. Is that tricky sometimes for a quarterback to know what to expect from?
Talking about preseason?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to trust your guys to know what they're doing, and I think it goes down to the communication of it all, and making sure everybody's on the same page. And we've got guys that are doing the right things, and so I think at any point you've got to trust your guys around you to get their job done, and that's all you can think about and trust. I do like baseball.
Yeah. We just wanted to be clear. You could pick anywhere for a Major League Baseball game to be played. It's not usually played. On the line field of dreams.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Field of Dreams game is really cool. Something different, unique. I think everybody's seen the movie, and so I mean, I think that's a play. I don't know about anything other than something like that, but. Gee, I don't know. I'm sure some of these soccer stadiums in Europe, they could be pretty cool, but yeah, it should be different. Yep. Yeah. All right.
Sorry about that. I got to request.
Yeah. No worries. Everybody else can cut that. We'll, Feel the dreams is awesome.
We have practice last week. What's it kind of like seeing Mike Thomas?
Not to see him move around the way he's moving now. Just felt a long off season trying to get back healthy, get back to this point. So it's great to see his progress.
What's your impression?
Speed and his go. So you got to respect that every time he steps on the football field. Why his production is it is the way it is when he's out there on Sundays.
Is that difficult with you? Picture coming in, what do you kind of know? What do you coming in?
I mean, I just always knew he was a great player. Seeing him, from the outside looking in, to see him actually putting the work, so it all makes sense. Anything else? I guess. Say that again. No, it's been great. I mean, every time I feel, just going against those guys, we're making each other better, competing in all the drills, team periods and everything, 7-on-7, 1-on-1, so across the board. So every day we're out there competing, so it's great for both rooms. It's been great. Every time we step on the field, we get better. Walkthroughs, we're locker mates, so every time we got the chance to talk about something, we talk about it.
How important is that, Marcus?
It's big.
Together, yeah.
Just we got to be on the same page at all times. Make sure everybody on the back end is on the same page. So just anytime we have the opportunity to learn from each other, pick each other's brain, that's what we're doing.
I know that process you understand.
I mean, it's an everyday thing. All year, it's every time we come in the building, the day.
How do you feel? You have to see some other heroes, more like a
Right now, I'm doing a little bit of both. Obviously, once the season starts, start game planning and things like that. So we'll see. But as of right now, just interchangeable, and that's what we're focusing on.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. That's kind of what I was going to ask. They always say, like, Marcus Williams, that you kind of played. That was a bunch of different things. Did you play that role with just to kind of utilize the players?
I would use all different ways. I started off at free, played a couple seasons at strong, moved back to free. So I've done both. So just being here and being able to play both spots and learn both spots in this defense, something that I was looking forward to.
Marcus, just because this is kind of your first time.
Right. I mean, it's a full go. If I'm out on the field, I'm giving 100%. Obviously, it's the first preseason game, so you get a feel for it. But I'm expecting to go out there and do everything I'm going to do.
You feel like that's like the one thing you kind of check out. All right, you got full speed. Like,
Yeah. You have to just go out there and play the game. Can't think about it. No, it's been great. I mean, he's been challenging us. He's been fitting the ball in the type situational football. He's been doing a great job. So just having him step in is, we expect great things out of that room no matter what. Appreciate y'all.
How did you feel to get in on the action 4th and 1 first down? touch the rock that that's a special play.
Yeah, not many times I get to touch the ball, so when I do, I got to make the most of it. Get the first down, get a conversion. Whenever it's called to me, whether that's blocking or on the ball, it's my job to get somebody across that line.
And Adam, when you look back and you're a lead block, you see I formation out there. How can you avoid sometimes head-to-head conflict? You know how, I mean, they want you to play safe, but when you're a lead blocker, you have to have it.
No, you can keep your head up. Seeing what you hit, that's the first step in being successful at this position. We're taught to have our hat and be the neck. So we're not taught to head to head. Just having a good body position, having a good base, having your hat in the right spot. It's easy to get your hat in the wrong spot, but which is it teaches the right way and teaches where to put our hats to avoid those collisions. I love it. It's kind of a unicorn position, so to speak. There's not very many of us. I want to say it's like half the teams in the league carry traditional fullback. And it's a violent physical position. You have a one-on-one. You either win or you lose, and the majority of the time that determines the results of the play. Behind you. So I carry a lot of pride in what I do and the job that I have, and I know that I'm ultimately the last line of protection on a lot of plays for the quarterback. I played backer in high school and a little bit of college until now. I've played fullback.
Now, what is your role been like on special teams? More than all
I expect to be a starter on all of them. Be a contributor anywhere I can at whatever position. I've been in the mix on every single special team thus far. I plan to have a strong role come season.
Basketball player, skill,
I don't know. I think back position, the more you can do, you're kind of a Swiss Army knife. I grew up a 49er fan, so I watched a lot of Kyle Juszczyk growing up. So just watching him and the he do, I think it's a position that the more you can do, the better. The how you can be, the more you can help this team win. I think it's very common. I would say that linebacker is a similar position on the opposite side of the ball, and I think that helped me a lot with that transition. And I played linebacker as a running side in high school, and I played at Colorado State first. My high school saw that Coach Buckham's staff from Georgia and knew that they were needing fullback. He didn't have one on the roster currently, and thought that I could fit that role and learn that position. So that helped a lot, and I was a wrestler throughout high school, so I knew how to manage my body in different positions, keeping a base. So that really helped the transition, made it a little easier.
You mentioned is there someone else that kind of stand out?
Of course, All-Star, of course, and then, as far as guys that have played here in the past few years, I've watched a lot of Zach Line, Burton, Kuhn. I've been watching these past few years, guys that have come through here and done a great job for this team. And it's been great to watch. They really have to try to follow in those footsteps and surpass. I think who it is, the ball is the hopes and dreams of the team. That's ultimately how we're going to win the game or lose the game. So regardless who's back there, whether it's Al, Mark, any of those guys running with the ball, holding the ball, throwing the ball, you got to protect it at all costs. So you want to make sure when you're in there, your guys are protected. But I think it's no different than anything else.
Adam, how would you rate that? Is that something you work on?
Yeah, I'm confident in my hands. I'm confident ball's thrown in my direction. I'm going to make the catch and get a first down if that's what's needed. Get positive yardage. But I feel like ball's thrown my way, I'm going to make a play. Yes, sir. I took a second my senior year of high school. 195. Most likely. Yeah, I mean, gates are open. Gates are open. I mean, it's you versus him. You got to pack the punch. And it's how much ground can you eat up to get there before how much momentum you can build. Because a lot of times, it's 3, maybe 4 yards before the collision. So it's just gaining speeds, keeping it being powerful and exploding at your hips, and being in a good position. Because a lot of those bang bang plays, it's easy to get out of position. So just being in the right position, know where the play is designed to go, and getting in the right hand position to execute the play.
With that, how nice is it to learn to
I mean, he's an incredible leader. Very physical, smart player. We've gone, head to head a few times. And he's better. A guy like him, he's one of the best in the league, if not the best. I think he's the best. Others may have a different opinion, but I think he's the best. But I think, he's making me better. I mean, he's such a physical player. He's so smart. He's always in the right position, always has the right technique. That's something I can learn from. As a young player, there's a lot of things that I need to work on better at, and he's making me better.
Before you got here, like back in the Drew Brees days, this teammate, something of an identity is kind of a passing team and team, team. It feels like that identity's changed. Defense, Malcolm Brown talked about one of the things that attracted some of your downhill. You got a pride and maybe being a physical team, so
Absolutely. Having fullback on the roster, you want to have that identity as a downhill running team, and I think that that's the attitude we're trying to. I know that's the attitude coming out of our room. That we want to be physical, punch in the mouth. And whenever all of us get a first down, need a big play, we want it to be on our shoulders, and we want to be able to execute. And I think a great running game opens up everything else, and you physically wear down your opponents so they can't play anymore.
the stuff you're all doing. Is there anything applicable to the transition?
He's done some stuff. I'm not too sure what they're talking about, but I believe we're all, us, myself, tight ends, everybody put in the mix.
I mean, y'all,
We're all, yeah. I was a little single, pick it up, chop down. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. I got an undergrad civil and then a master's in civil with a railroad engineering emphasis. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. One more.
Appreciate it. Really just trying to get better each and every day, just 1% better. We go to meetings right after practice. Just get back to the drawing board really every day.
what are your goals for this season?
Goals, just show up. I mean, just what I'm continuing on trying to do each and every day. I mean, I think just the whole receiver room is just trying to make a play right now on special teams or on offense as well. So, I mean, we just ready to play against somebody else too. So, it's day 13. We're tired playing against each other. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Say one more time. Oh yeah, for sure. Man, we got Michael Thomas. We got two like future Hall of Famers. It's great just being in a room with them and just learning a lot from like technique, fundamentals, and all as well as Cody Brown, who's receiver coach.
What's it like this access?
Oh, it's crazy. And just every day. I mean, obviously, you just want to follow and see what he's doing each and every day, and trying to see how he runs routes or going through how he just prepares throughout the day is important.
What about this is compared to this every
Oh yeah, it's just 100% every day. It doesn't matter what it is. Walk through is 100%. Yeah.
As a receiver, what is it that makes you special other than that drive?
Just every day waking up and knowing that you have to live and just be great. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talk about as well as with Jarvis as well. When we break it before practice, that's always great and just show up and compete.
What's it like? Every one of these practices going because this is a physical second half.
Oh yeah, for
Not a lot
sure.
of teams in the league press the pressure together.
Yeah.
What's that like? I mean, it's got to be sharp.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just going against this defense, I mean, probably the number one defense in the NFL. Just knowing that they're going to be physical, hands on all the time, it's great. Just getting us prepared for the season.
You have the work of the goal line yesterday.
Yesterday, oh yeah, that was. Yes, sir.
Not see that a ton of practice, but you still
The 2 minute drill.
Yeah.
I mean, I was tired too, so just being able to make a play. Andy just being able to trust me on the goal line with 10 seconds left in the first half. I think that was the scenario. Just to be able to have that and just make a play for the team. Oh yeah, it's just a little throwback day, a little blockbuster, a little thing. You got the NBA Finals, you know. Oh yeah, I used to go all the time. They don't have them anymore, but you know. Yeah, the one? Washington? Oh, that's too far, man.
You can have a lot of families on those games.
In Houston?
Yeah.
Probably not then, but probably the Chargers or something. I think it's today. Oh yeah, just working with Andy. I mean, he's a veteran, been in the league. I don't know, years. I don't know, long time. I mean, when he played in the Rose Bowl, so just being able to, you know, go each and every day and compete with him in the quarterback room and go over film. I mean, it's great. All right, thank you.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand together. Baseball, Ghostbusters. Baseball, Ghostbusters.
Get your TV together with DirecTV Stream. Call 1-800-DirecTV to save $40 over 2 months.
Okay, that concludes. Oh, you click this out. Okay, that concludes today's sports talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show. We'll be back on again tomorrow. If we have another Saints practice report, we will bring it to you. So once again, everybody have a good rest of your Wednesday night, and we'll see you again. again tomorrow for another edition of Sports Talk.